Hello everyone, I'm the Adventure Jew, and welcome back to Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain.
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Definitely not Patrick.
You're ruining it!
You hear what I said?
Yes.
It was funny, at least.
Definitely not Patrick.
Anyway, hey everyone. It's just me with the Adventure 2 and Master Caliber. I'm Leslie92, just enjoying my watching here with my friend as he plays.
And I'm multitasking by...
It's time for some Put On Par news! At last, the festival's about to begin! This time, we have the SpongeBob SquarePants Festival!
I expect great things from you.
And unfortunately, only two of the characters in that picture are even playable.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's Squidward? Where's Sandy? Where's Mr. Wow, didn't think I mentioned Sandy a split second before you were about to. But seriously, where's Mr. Krabs? Where's Plankton? Where's... Actually, no, Plankton can stay out of this.
Yeah.
Where's Pearl? Where's Mrs. Puff? He's the driving instructor. Where's she?
Where's Koi and Fancy then? Actually, no, forget him.
Lol.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Get bold ass.
Hey!
Lol.
Looks like we're Team Patrick.
I can't believe what just happened in Tomodachi life.
What?
Cody tried to get Pinkie Pie and Baldy together.
I don't know if I would want that.
Patrick in the paddy wagon. Also,
I'm a game of my own.
while we're talking about things that are missing that shouldn't be, why don't we actually hear SpongeBob and Patrick, you know, speak?
Yeah, to the others. They would have been great if they was able to.
You can say the same thing. You can say the same thing about Nine and Dread and who's the third? Who was the third?
Steve Rose?
Yeah. Why don't Nine, Dread, and Richie Rose speak?
I mean, heck, Hatsune has a voice, and she's DLC. No, I mean, Hatsune Miku's a DLC character, and she has a voice in this
I don't know
game.
why. Maybe it's because they have plans to update that stuff later than
For their sake, that better be the case. Oh, and give special rival interactions for the characters while you're at it.
Yeah, that's why I want to see.
I mean, come on, Tom Kenny would probably give anything to voice SpongeBob in this game. He'd love it! Imagine if Shadow asked Patrick that. Why are you here? I don't know. I don't know, actually. I just like to randomly show up out of nowhere sometimes.
Yeah, that'd be a great interaction between those two.
Also, imagine an interaction between SpongeBob and Sage where Sage notes how weird it is that SpongeBob's a tea sponge but looks more like a kitchen sponge. Even being able to identify what species of sponge he is. And SpongeBob could respond with something like, "Wow, you're really smart. You remind me of my gal pal Karen." Or what about Eggman? Eggman making mentioning the whole thing with Plankton and the Krabby Patty formula. I don't know, something. What do you mean? And it's Plankton, what did you expect? And Squidward, despite being dumb himself obviously, he's certainly more discerning than your average Dejo. Wait, Dejo, what?
Dejo!
I didn't say that, okay?
Yeah, you did.
Too late!
You two! Anyway, yeah, there was no way I was winning that one. They were way too many points ahead. I'm bad.
I forgot to end my game. Kitty Caswell is married to the angry video game nerd.
Why would she want to be married to him of all people?
This game has odd choices for who decides to marry who.
Yeah, it's randomized. What do you expect?
So it would never be accurate to the characters.
Alright, I'm Team SpongeBob now.
Are you also playing as SpongeBob?
I'm about to be. Hey, I heard the alarm. His horn alarm.
What?
Wow.
Wait, what is this horn alarm?
Yeah, his horn alarm is a potential horn sound in the game. I love it.
Yeah, that's nice.
You know, looking into the logistics of things, I'm shocked that all of these land creatures are able to breathe underwater in Bikini Bottom, despite the fact that they don't have any kind of air mechanism. Like, no spacesuit, no helmet, no wetsuit, no helmet, no oxygen tank, nothing. You look at all of them. They're breathing like everything's totally fine.
Yeah.
Like, see there?
They'll
Those.
be dehydrated. Eventually.
You can do that in Minecraft too, with Minecraft, the SpongeBob DLC.
Also makes no sense.
Sandy's Street up looks weird, man. It was just made out of glass blocks.
Yeah. Oh no. There we go, much better. It's more like a tree cube. Which sounds a lot more awesome than I'm making it out to be, if I'm being honest.
This guy's already mentioned that.
What?
I actually made a SpongeBob AI. Yes, I used Characters.ai people watching this video. Don't judge me.
You were saying?
I actually made something else called the Oxy Cube.
Okay.
And that's where my character lives.
Interesting.
It's
Also, do you trust SpongeBob with the monster truck in any way? Also, that's the thing. We're on Sky Road, way away from the water, and yet SpongeBob was just fine. No issues whatsoever.
Also, you know, newer episode, this is not going to actually have a method breakdown where SpongeBob is driving.
Well, given how incompetent SpongeBob is at driving for some reason, I can't necessarily blame her.
It would be different seeing him driving behind the mental breakdown.
What's the mirror? That literally makes no sense.
Nice.
The Nickelodeon also Brawl. Guess what SpongeBob's final smash is?
What?
Florence.
I can't tell if you're serious, and that's very concerning.
It's based off that one episode.
Yeah, the first episode Mrs. Puff ever appeared in. It was also the first episode to feature the "my leg" gag.
Well, I still like the way saying Bikini Bottom incorporated that line.
My leg! Wham! My other leg!
Well, those were one of the best parts of the movie.
Yeah.
Not really into the film. They could have done better, in my opinion. Still, it had some good moments at least. Some.
Yeah, like, where are Sandy's cousins? You know, the three mischievous little triplets? Where are they?
Yeah, where are they indeed?
Yeah, why did they include pistachio, hazelnut, and pecan?
Hello.
That is so weird.
Also, where was Rosie?
Yeah.
Yeah! She was the triplets' mother, right?
Yes, and Sandy's legitimate sister.
Right. They could have added an amazing dynamic to that movie, and yet, in fact, the cousins and Rosie could have very well accompanied Sandy and SpongeBob on their journey.
But no, they didn't feel like including them.
I mean, I am thrilled that we get at least a little more exposure to Sandy's family in general, but, like, why not also add in characters that are already established?
Right, rather than just make new characters.
I mean, I don't mind new characters generally speaking. A lot of long-running shows tend to add different characters throughout the show. That just happens when you, like, when a show goes on for quite a long time. Too long in some cases. So I generally don't have a problem with adding new characters. But I do have a problem with them introducing characters badly, and or not having them, having said new characters interact with older characters that would make sense to interact with.
Also, that it's been confirmed by Nickelodeon that that movie is actually not canon.
I kind of figured that.
Everybody's glad it's not canon.
Yeah.
it has some problems here.
Yeah, if we did our own version of that movie, while I can imagine the overall plot would be more or less the same, we would make changes. We would make changes so that it not just feels like a copy and paste version of the movie already, but also make changes to just make it better. But really, they should have just pulled the plug on SpongeBob after the very first movie, all the way back in 2004.
Yeah, I agree.
21 decades? I meant years, sorry. 21 years. Well, I messed that one up. Yeah. Slip of the tongue, audience. No need to get all snippy about it. Yeah. It would be like the Age of Dinosaurs, if I'm not mistaken.
And you're taking account the one with the SpongeBob being in the historic times into account as the first episode. Lol.
That would be kind of funny.
Actually, BC doesn't mean the Age of Dinosaurs.
I know, but it's just
But-
a funny thing to mention.
But dinosaurs did exist in the BC era.
Yes, but so did humans.
Yeah.
I really need to do a history refresher. Squidward. Oh, I'll go jellyfishing. Oh, I'll go. I sure have been going.
Then it happens. Eventually.
Stupid jellyfish! Eat it! Oh, 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 boom!
Oh.
Oh.
Good thing.
Do I still love?
What?
Firmly grasp it in your hand.
Oh yeah, that one!
Yeah, that was
Firmly grasp it!
It falls
Yeah,
again.
Firmly grasp it!
No.
Hey guys!
I don't want to do it.
Fourth Squidward.
He was off in the butt of the joke.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. In the classic era of SpongeBob, it worked more often than it didn't. There was only one instance I could think of where it didn't really work, and that was I was a teenage Gary. But that was like one out of all the other times he made Squidward the butt of the joke. And heck, in certain early seasons, it's not even Squidward that is the butt of the joke in some instances. Sometimes it's Plankton, sometimes it's Man Ray, sometimes it's Kevin from I'm Your Biggest Fanatic. And it's,
And screw that guy.
I also would have mentioned Squilliam, but I don't really recall an episode where there was any slapstick where he was the target.
But hey, he deserved the humiliation he deserved in that episode.
Yeah, band beats. And that, of course, is probably my most favorite episode of the third season. Then it's
Another episode where he got the fucking humiliation he deserved.
Random track.
that was what season was that? I don't recall an episode like that appearing in season 2.
I don't recall it being there.
I don't remember, Bill, but you know, it's going to go to the
Sounds like a newer season.
And if it likely is, and if it actually is, then it would have been. It probably would have been a good episode. In a sea of men scumbobs. If anyone can, identify which episode Master Caliber's referring to in the comments, please help me and, for that matter, the rest of us out. Hey, Squidward. How are you doing? Oh yeah. Hey, Squidward. Going somewhere? Yeah, threatening to ring a drive would have done nothing for you, Squiddy.
Nice!
And then Zozo says, okay, Squidward, I'll stop by after work.
LOL!
Oh.
And guess what Squidward tried to do as revenge?
What?
He tried to keep SpongeBob from leaving
Ow.
by boarding his door shut.
Do you even think about the windows?
And SpongeBob didn't either. Instead, SpongeBob just sawed his own door down.
Oh yeah, that.
Also, in Animal Crossing New Leaf, I got a new public work project.
Really?
Yeah. Stacy recommended a lighthouse. There's two things I'm trying to get eventually.
What?
A cafe and a police station.
Very well.
I see.
You know what's awesome about the police station in this game?
What?
You get to choose which officer runs it.
Interesting.
You can either have the fatty run it, or you can have the responsible and in shape copper run it.
I see.
I choose copper for obvious reasons.
Yeah. I mean,
Also,
letting the other guy run it would be like having SpongeBob run the Krusty Krab. Wait, he loves the Krusty Krab. He'd probably do everything in his power to make the business thrive even more.
remember when Mr. Krabs gave SpongeBob the keys to the Krusty Krab after taking over the Krusty Patty business?
Yeah! I think it's safe to say SpongeBob dodged a bullet in that episode. Unless Mr. Krabs is just that horrible at making the Krusty Patties, and SpongeBob has a special way of making them.
Yeah, that's what that hand
Also, you squeaky pickle, get back! You squeaky pickle, you used to be useful! Yeah! Oh no, please, no, please! No! Please, no! Stop it! This is not okay.
Now he's good there. Now he's gonna want to do a space ball by facing CVT space on his touchdown.
Oh god, no! Please. You're thinking about it! Don't think about it!
Would be funny.
Yeah.
Heck, man, I'm gonna face all the good CVT space on the code.
Oh. Oh, sweet Arceus.
TV's held.
Yeah. No. Please no.
Yeah, I did it.
Oh no.
Now he's only thinking, what is CVT? What is Goku is like CVT? Well,
I do not want to imagine that, thank you very much.
I always think he would be a jet guy, but he would also be the most powerful Saiyan ever if he was one, I think. That would be innocent.
you know what'd be hilarious though?
What?
If CVT and Goku had a jet battle.
Yeah, a Super Saiyan guy versus a Super Saiyan Jet guy.
Hey, I actually won that round.
And CVT is quite the gentleman.
Probably.
CVT is quite the gentleman.
Ugh. That's why I love SpongeBob's victory dance.
So I think we would, I think you mean, where is it?
There! Did it for you.
What the audience really wanted was that.
Yeah, totally.
Also,
If Papyrus could fart, how would a skeleton be able to do that if he has no organs and all that?
oh, I just thought of something.
Yeah.
And
You know-
anyway, all three of us are fans of Bramley.
Yeah. We're gonna have our Secret Mario Party project feature Indigo Park as a playable map. We could do stuff like the park itself, Molly's landing pad, Oceanic Odyssey. The only question is, would Unique allow it? Because he's the guy behind Indigo Park.
So you have to politely clear ask his permission first.
Sure, will say yes, though. I mean, he's just one guy, and nice indie developer, and Lord knows how many other Indigo Park parodies we have already. So, what's the worst that could happen?
Well, the thing around in the cartoon when we said that. Well, guess who's gonna get me worse?
As the god of chaos, I would advise against saying things like that. So what were we talking about before we humorously went off on DVT and SpongeBob. Oh right, the Pretty Patty thing. Purple is my favorite drink! That was from Patty Hype YouTube. Endlessly quotable stuff there. Also, speaking of endlessly quotable stuff, so, you know that whole something funnier than 24 meme? This year did not live up to that. I mean, throughout this year, we lost Ozzy Osbourne, we lost Michaela of Save a Fox.
And Runtes, the driver of Bigfoot, we lost him.
And for me personally, the car repair shop that I like to go to for oil changes ended up shutting down. I'm not even into heavy metal, and I feel for Ozzy Osbourne fans. Dang, you gotta love those speed run strats.
Cool.
Also, no. It is now illegal to use your meme.
What meme?
I just want to quote that.
Okay.
What the frick is Pokemon Dream Radar?
That's, Pokemon Dream Radar is a 3DS game where you, fire a beam at clouds to get orbs. And some of these clouds are yellow instead of pink, and they'll either have items or Pokemon for you to catch. Dream Radar is actually the only way to get the Incarnate Tree. Which one was it? The Forces of Nature, Tornadus, Thundurus, and Landorus in Pokemon Black and White 2. I actually have it on my 3DS right now. I got it before even the eShop shut down.
I asked because it's on the H stuff.
Right. We have modded 3DS stuff here.
Well, Dream Radar is mostly useless if you don't have Black or White 2.
Which
So-
I have one of them.
Farewell.
Black or White?
I have to look in my bag.
Okay. Well, since you have Black 2 or White 2, I would recommend getting Dream Radar.
Well, I've been focusing mostly on ROM hacks lately.
And even then, besides making it easier to complete the Pokédex, imagine being able to use a legendary Pokemon before even your first badge. Yeah,
Wait a
Dream
second.
Radar gives you that ability. And the Pokemon won't disobey you because you got it yourself.
I don't have those on hard drive.
You don't?
Well, I did.
But Black and White 2 never got digital versions. Digital versions of games didn't happen until the 3DS.
What?
Oh.
Oh no!
Funny enough, one game that little bit of games that did go through the wash still works.
Which one? Hey, have you ever seen a flying starfish? Or a flying Krabby Patty? Well, you have now! So, if you don't trust SpongeBob with the monster truck, I assume that means you wouldn't trust Patrick with one either. Oh, sorry, what was that? Yep, sure did. Wow.
And they're pretty good, especially the one from Sonic Dynasty.
Imagine if Smash Bros did something like that to promote the game. That would be genius.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game on the 3DS. And I know nothing about it. So I pick it up or check gameplay first.
I'd say give it a shot, and if you don't like it, then you can do whatever.
Or look up gameplay and see if it's any good.
You didn't do that when you tried Falsebound Kingdom.
Yeah, but that's because I trusted your judgment. Because I know you have some good taste in some games that I love. Okay, so this is based off the Nickelodeon game.
Finally, I get Squidward. And since I'm playing as Squidward, a perpetually miserable octopus, I'll play as the miserable Metal Sonic. Now that I think about it, no. The game divides you into 3 teams. Team SpongeBob, Team Patrick, and Team Squidward.
Oh, something like that, okay. I get you.
This was the case for the Hatsune Miku, Joker, and Ichiba events. It's 4 on 4 on 4 races.
SpongeBob Squiggle Pants is any good. Or Prince's Robotic Revenge. Or SpongeBob Hero Pants.
And since I'm doing something related to SpongeBob, I'm starting to get the urge to record Battle for Bikini Bottom once I upload all of Undertale and Henry Stickmin. Just to celebrate SpongeBob, you know? As much as I don't like his modern content, it's just pop for the little yellow guy. And even when I was putting up with SpongeBob's modern content, I always loved the classics. It never the classics never felt ruined by the modern stuff. It's like you could get the same experience you can with them now like you did in the late 90s and early 2000s. Also, going back to that patty hype thing, we never really see SpongeBob, or for that matter Mr. Krabs, actually make those patties. They seemingly just spontaneously show up out of nowhere. Where does SpongeBob even get the stuff to do them with?
I think it's hilarious that it's a recent episode I watched. It's a callback to the very first episode.
Cody's answer for what I asked seems so illogical yet so sensible at the same time. Yeah. Anchovies everywhere. Meat, 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 meat.
The only one left to deal with that was Squidward.
Not even Mr. Krabs was there? Poor Squidward. So thinking about it, I feel like... Why do I feel like the Pretty Patties would be something that Picky Piggy and Crafty Corn would want to make together? That thought just crossed my mind. Yep, and of course, my team won because I did so many air tricks. Wasn't even close. I think I did Squidward a favor.
Also, you know who I really hate?
Ooh,
Kevin.
Yeah,
good thing he got what he deserved.
indeed.
And SpongeBob
I'm just having-
tried to help him get back into the groove in a later episode.
Which doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
And you know what Kevin did?
What?
He double-crossed SpongeBob.
Why am I not
Figured.
surprised?
Man,
Hmm.
Kevin, what a D-I-C-K!
I know. Anyway, that's it for this video. The rest of the cosmetics I'll just get off screen. See you guys next time. And hopefully I can actually get Undertale and Henry Stickmin done by the end of the year.
Yeah.
I know it's taking a while, but... Alright. See y'all later, boys.